So I get a lot of compliments about my hair, the color, the actual curls. People say, Flora, I love your hair. How do you do it? I've tried curling my hair. I've tried using all the things that you've used, but mine doesn't come out this way. So what I'm going to do today is explain a video more about how I get my curls. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learn something. Okay. So I'm done with that. So the next thing I'm going to do is just mention a few things that I use. So I'm going to apply a activator moisturizer gel. Now this is what I use. This is called it's a Jack 5 product, or it's called Jack 5 anyway. So it's a really popular if you live in Nigeria, for example, or a well stocked hair and beauty store that certainly is specialized to African Caribbean, Afro-American hair. Then you're actually going to be able to get your hands on this, I would imagine, quite easily. But there are other brands around, but this is the one I use. I've used quite a few, but this one, Jack 5, definitely works quite well for me. Okay, so apart from that, the other thing is this. These. So these are called, some people call them twist sponges, some people call them curl sponges, but they're really useful things. This is my preferred size to use actually, and what you can see are these holes, right? Same thing with this one, you can see the holes there, and this is the side that I actually use to do the curling. All right, I've never really used this side. I don't know how it gets used. I mean, people that use it know what they do with this side of the brush sponge, but I don't. This is the side that I use to get my twist. So the first thing I'm going to do, obviously I've combed my hair through, my hair's dry. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the activator gel on my hair. So hopefully this is going to So now it's time for me to use the brush. And it's really important not to do this hard. Don't do that. Just keep it, because it's actually the tips. This is what I do. It's actually more the tips of the hair that you're trying to twist. You're not gonna, obviously depending on the length of your hair, with the length of my hair, I'm not going to be able to twist it right to the root. So I really keep that work on the top. And I also keep the direction the same all around. That's really important as well. I remember when I used to make a big mistake of going one way on one side and going a different way on the other side. And it used to look a real mess. Clearly amateurish. But as you can see, and I like this effect of actually seeing the darker color shade below. I love that, and people tend to like it as well, from the comments that I get. Obviously with shorter hair, see I've got a little bit on but that's fine, I just wipe it off. With shorter hair, I'd complete this in a shorter period of time. But it's good. Good. So there you have it, and what I tend to do is just kind of use my fingers to, you know, pull some of the twists out a little bit, yeah, just to kind of body up, because I've got a weak hairline area there, so, you know, I always kind of make a point just to work that through with my fingers. But yeah, there you go. So that's it, guys. So if you've been wondering, this is how I do it. And by the way, with regards to the colour that I use, well, I use this product and this colour tone. It's called Luminous Blonde. It's a Dark and Lovely product, as you can see. It's not going to be the colour for everyone, so even though you like it on my head, doesn't mean it's really going to work for yours. There are two things really about this. One is the colour, the natural colour that you have, that with regards to any colour dye that you're using, it depends on the colour base that you have to start with. That determines how bright or dark, or just like this, your hair colour is going to be. I mean, I would assume that the lady here would have had to have bleached her hair in order for the colour dye to take in the way that it has, because she would naturally have dark hair. She's quite young, but the lighter the color of your hair, I've got grey hair. That's my base hair. I've got salt and pepper hair, so it was actually able to hit. And this is what, about 3-4 weeks after I actually did this color, which is kind of around the time, as I said earlier, that I like to use it. So yeah, just in case you're interested. But a lot of these products, you have to see what works for you. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. This has been an explainer video about how to get curls like mine, and I hope that everybody who has wondered, I get lots of feedback. Follow my talk shows, and if I go for events and stuff like that, and everyone always, you know, I get a lot of people, not everyone, but I get a lot of people asking me. So now I thought I'd just do an explainer video to show them how I do that. So I hope you liked it.